Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another review of Again My Life. Episode 8 was good. I mean, yeah, the whole point of episode 8 was to take down Mr. Jang, but just seeing how Hugh set the pieces in place. I mean, the only thing that was a little iffy though was how you move those pieces, but he moved them at the right place at the right time. He knew what he was doing sometimes, but yeah, he took down he didn't take down Mr. Jang just yet, but just seeing the process of him getting the public's eye on him, having him paint the prosecution organization in a different light, and just cutting his ties with the higher ups. I mean, he's doing a good job in taking him down. So let's not beat around the bush, let's get to it. The first thing I want to talk about is the murder case because it's the main thing that caused the downfall for Mr. Jang. A quick recap. Mr. Jang accused the med student for killing his girlfriend, and he also fabricated some documents. So Hugh interrogated the med student, and the med student told him that he didn't do it, and he also told Hugh that he didn't hear his girlfriend scream when she got killed. And also, him being a med student, he helped Hugh pick which wound was the one that caused his girlfriend not being able to scream when she got stabbed. And it was really painful for him to look at. To be honest, it was really painful for me to watch. I mean, can you imagine how painful for a person to look at the wound of a loved one just to analyze which one might have, geez. And then we get to the trial. The only evidence that was there was the knife with the fingerprints of the med student. And also they use him being a med student against him because he knows about the human body. Now, as Mr. Jang was trying to finish what he was saying, he got some news. Bad ones. For him, that is. And he got the news that the real culprit was captured, so the prosecutors dropped all charges. So what happened was Hugh contacted Gyuri a week before the trial, told her about a location where the real culprit might have dumped the dead bodies. She went there, she found one, and then she did a lookout with her junior to look out for the culprit. At the same time, Hugh investigated the culprit's home and found some disturbing things. At the same time, again, Gyuri was trying to arrest the real culprit thanks to Yeon-suk for beating down his butt. They eventually arrested him and put him in jail. Yeah, the culprit is a real psychopath. And then we get to the whole point of episode 8 was to take down Mr. Jang. So the first thing that Hugh did was to make sure that the public knows that Mr. Jang is dating Jinmi. She's a very popular pianist. Why? So all of the public's eyes are on them for a good reason. And then after the murder case was solved, Mr. Jang has so many reporters on him asking him why did he fabricate the documents, and even on the news, they were upset that a prosecutor accusing an innocent med student. And if that wasn't enough, the next thing that Hugh did was cut ties between Mr. Jang and Sokun, which they did successfully. And then the next thing they did was to have a disconnection between Sokun and Taesop with the arrest of the CEO of Mire Electronics. And then what's crazy after that was Sokun told Hugh to take down Mr. Jang. He gave him full authority to do so. I mean, Hugh was already doing that, he was being low key, but just having the approval from your senior to do what you've already been doing, it's a win-win right there. Just like I said, the pieces are set, it's about to get matched, and it's going to be a checkmate towards the end. I want to talk real quick about MinSoo. So we actually learned something new about him. His dad was a politician. Even though he had a successful politician career, behind the scenes though, he was involved in a lot of scandals. But Hugh told MinSoo that someone framed him. And that's not it. MinSoo even told Hugh that one day he would tell him everything. So, I mean, for those who have been suspicious towards MinSoo, including myself, we were all right. Now we just gotta wait for that one episode where MinSoo reveals everything. Probably his true colors too. I mean, here's the thing. Have you guys noticed that his expression changes before, during, and after talking with Hugh? Every time Hugh leaves, he's always smiling, he's always having a grin, like a positive attitude. And then after Hugh leaves, it's like, the character seems like a really good friend for Hugh, but, I don't know, man. I'll say it right here, right now. MinSoo could be an obstacle. I'm just saying. So my thoughts on the episode, I like it. I mean, just seeing how everything that went just to take down Mr. Jang. I mean, the only thing that took was just one case. Just one. And he really knows how to use everything to his advantage, especially using everything that he knew from the previous life and using other people to his advantage against the higher ups. It's like, man, I know I said this before and I'll say it again. I would love to see more of the other female characters. I mean, Hanmi only got one scene. Hia only got one scene. Gyuri, it was a step up from the last episode, because I think in the last episode she probably had maybe 1 or 2 scenes, but this one she had 1 with the meeting, 2 with the lookout, 3 in that field trying to take down the culprit, 4 also finding a body there. So she had 4 scenes, but they were quick. Oh, well, 5 if you count the trial. I would love to see more of the female characters really contribute to the storyline. I mean, they do. Don't get me wrong, they do, but just a little bit. I would love to see more of it. And yeah, that's pretty much it on the episode and my review. If there's anything I might have missed, please leave in the comments below. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.